Hey guys, just popping on to do a quick product review of the sets that I got yesterday from CVS, from Wet n Wild. I also picked up, while I was there, one of my favorite primers, like go-to favorite primers, is the e.l.f. Tone Adjusting Face Primer. Like, this is very good for color correction, and it was, I believe, about $10, which isn't bad. And if you go to CVS and you have an account with them and you use your extra bucks, I spent maybe $3 on this. So there's that. Now let's get into the Wet n Wild product reviews from the products that I got yesterday in those sets, as well as the separate foundation that I got from them. I am super picky about foundations. I'm super picky about bronzers. So I tried these out and I was not disappointed whatsoever. This foundation is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. It gives a dewy, like, slightly glowy look, but it's buildable and it's not heavy. It's very lightweight. And it goes on very nicely. And I always have a hard time color matching because my natural skin is got rosy undertones, and it doesn't make life easy to find a good foundation. So sometimes I have to go a shade like lighter, or sometimes I have to go a shade darker. Oftentimes, if I don't use bronzer and I don't use contour, then my face looks like a porcelain doll. I did a look the other day that I was not pleased with. To be completely honest with you, I looked like the Annabelle doll. And that's not saying anything about my skill set or anything like that. It was just the foundation that I used was literally like, made me look like a porcelain freaking doll. And yeah, so I will not be using that foundation again. But yeah, let's get into those products. So since we were talking about bronzer, this bronzer came in one of the sets that I got yesterday. That was part of the $4.99 deal. And I'm very particular about bronzers. Sometimes the bronzers are either too dark or they're too light. And like I said, my skin tones have natural rosy undertones. So it doesn't always work out well with me trying to find a good bronzer. But this actually didn't disappoint. This actually did not disappoint. It goes on super nice. And for those of us who have like paler skin, this is a good option if you want just a light summer glow. Normally I use my Butter Glow Liquid Bronzer from Physicians Formula. This is my go-to, it's my staple. Even with setting powder, it looks really, really nice. But for a powder bronzer, I'm going to be reaching for this one. This one is very, very good. It goes with my skin tone, so definitely worth checking out from Wet n Wild in one of those sets, or if you can get it on its own. It's beautiful, especially for those of us who have very pale skin tones, very pale complexion. So that was amazing. Also, that came with the bronzer set was the liquid liner. This is great. I'm going to be using this on the daily. It actually helped me perfect, or even like nearly perfect, my winged eyeliner. I have these little like wrinkle marks over here, like this little overlap. So it's hard for me to get like a liner and a wing that looks even remotely like a wing. I did a wing with this yesterday, and this came out perfect. My wings have never looked better than when I started using this yesterday, so I'm looking forward to practicing with this. And also in the bronzer set came the gloss. Now, I am not a huge fan of lip gloss, to be honest with you. I don't always like the way it feels on my lips. I don't like the thick, glossy feel. But this is very, very lightweight. And it goes on very nicely. Has a nice pigment, like a nice golden pigment to it. So it's It's a very, very, very nice product. I used it this morning, and I am not complaining about this gloss. I'm probably going to be using this a little bit more now compared to the other glosses that I do have, because it's very, very thin, very lightweight. It's not thick, and I don't like a lot of like thick product on my lips unless I'm using a matte liquid lipstick or a matte lipstick in general. I don't like heavy things on my face, really. So any foundations and stuff like that, I usually go for like the lighter weight formulas. But this is a keeper. Now on to the other set that came with the shadows. I am very particular about shadows as well, especially when it comes to shimmer shadows. I like the shimmer to be very prominent. The matte colors in this, a dream. They go on very well. I used them this morning for this Halo Glow look. And the only thing I wish was that the shimmer colors, especially the gold, were a little bit more pronounced than what they are. But, yeah, this is great. It's a great little palette that you can use multiple looks with. And I will be using this for the foreseeable future. Doing neutral looks, dark smoky looks. I'll be using it for sure. And then on to the liquid shadow. This is my favorite part. Look at the pigment in this liquid shadow. And look at it like compared to the gloss. It's very, very pigmented. It's very, very beautiful. I love the way it shimmers. I love the way it is very pigmented and it's very pronounced. I used it this morning and I used it on the look that I did yesterday when I first got the set, so it was fantastic. And then finally on to the Wet n Wild Big Papa mascara. Now I'm wearing lashes right now because I feel like sometimes with smokier looks I just like lashes. But this surprised me. Not gonna lie, it completely surprised me, you guys. It's a really, really, really great product, and it definitely gives the definition. For the packaging, it's small, but it gives big results. I tried it without lashes and with lashes, and this doesn't disappoint. So, like 8, 9 out of 10 for me with this. And I always have a hard time finding a mascara that actually does what I need it to do. So this shocked the freaking hell out of me. But yeah, so that's a quick product review of the sets that I got yesterday, along with the foundation that I purchased on the side. You know, like I said, it's really hard for me to find foundations that do its job with my skin, but with this combination of the color corrector and this, I did a really great job today with this, and I absolutely love it. So I hope you guys are going to have a really great afternoon. If you guys want me to do more product reviews on some of the stuff that I do have right now, I don't have a huge collection. I'm not like, you know, like I said, I'm not Michaela or anything like that, but like I do have quite a bit of makeup if I'm not sharing it with my 11-year-old. And don't judge me for that. Don't you dare judge me for that. Literally, I'm starting out very, very small with her. And just, you know, simple mascara. I let her wear a little mascara here and there. But she does watch me with what I do with my own makeup and stuff, so she knows what's appropriate, what's not. That being said, if you guys want to see more makeup stuff, let me know. If you want to see more mental health related content, absolutely. Or CNA and healthcare related content, just let me know what you guys would like to see, and I'll be more than happy to do it. But I am on this self-love journey with my makeup, and I love creating new looks. So if there's certain looks that you guys want to see, or if you guys want to see me attempt, let me know in the comments. Have a great afternoon and a great evening if I don't get on later.